The I-80 Harvest Tour on U.S. Farm Report is brought to you by Case IH. The Farmall has been an iconic partner on the farm for generations. Come celebrate a century of Farmall, the one for all, with us at farmall100.com. And by AGI. At AGI, we spend a lot of time focused on product details, making sure you can store your grain how you need to and move it when you need to. Learn more at aggrowth.com.
Well, you don't have to travel far from right here at campus, and you will see harvest underway. USDA's Crop Progress Report on Monday shows harvest is just getting started across the state of Nebraska, with 15% of the corn and 14% of the soybeans out of the field. But as Michelle Rook shows us in her I-80 Harvest Update, for Nebraska farmers, the 2023 growing season has really been a story of the haves and the have-nots.
Early harvest results here in Nebraska have been variable, as you might expect. While some farmers faced their second year of drought, others were lucky enough to pick up some mid-season rains, and that was just enough to overcome some of the early season drought stress to produce some average to above average yields. Steve Wellman was hit by drought on his farm in southeast Nebraska in 2022. So surprisingly, this season started off with enough moisture to get the crop off to a good start.
And then June turned really dry, and we were really concerned about the drought.
In fact, in June, drought covered 95% of the state. However, some mid-season moisture may have come just in time to save Wellman's corn crop.
And we see the impact of great yields here now. Much better than we thought we were going to have when we were looking at the dry weather in June.
In fact, corn yields have been averaging around 200 bushels per acre, nearly 25% above his farm's average production history. He attributes some of it to improved genetics and management.
Yield-wise, it looks like we're going to be above normal, yield-wise, above our 10-year APH for crop insurance, and so happy about that, at least on corn.
Corn is running 57 to 58 pounds, so the late season heat didn't hurt test weights, and they aren't seeing field loss.
And right now, the corn's standing well, the ears are hanging on well, so really no issues right now.
However, Wellman thinks the late season heat may have hurt soybean production potential and standability. There's also been some disease and pest pressure.
I think we lost the top end of the crop during August and September during the heat. It looked like it probably soybeans took a few steps backward yield-wise, but overall, still optimistic that it'll be above our 10-year APH yield.
However, that's not the case across Nebraska, and statewide yields may be below average, with drought impacting nearly half the state, accounting for 71% of corn and 80% of soybean acres. The unknown is how much irrigated production will make up for the drought losses.
Be variable, just like it usually is in the state of Nebraska.
In Nebraska on the I-80 Harvest Tour, I'm Michelle Rook for U.S. Farm Report.
Thanks, Michelle. Well, next week, we're off to Madison, Wisconsin. It's not College Roadshow. It's all about dairy. We're at World Dairy Expo next weekend for our live taping. It happens at 9 a.m. on Thursday in the Tan Bark. So if you're at World Dairy Expo, we hope to see you for our live taping of U.S. Farm Report. All right, that does it for U.S. Farm Report this weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tune in again next weekend as we work to build on our tradition. Have a great weekend, everyone.